Okay, welcome everybody. I'm super excited about this call tonight. There's a bunch of us that are coming off a convention, and I'm just coming undone with excitement. So I just want to go over a couple housekeeping tools. My name is Judy, and I am your global director for those of you that are new on the call or new to Take Shape for Life family. And this is our weekly team call. And it's not my call, it's all of our calls. So it really helps us all be a community, learn from each other. I learned so much from you guys, and be able to really have some interaction with fellow coaches, not just local, but across the country we have coaches. So exciting for you to be on the call tonight. If your desire is to grow your business or have Take Shape for Life be a part of your life and your business world, it's really important for that. The main leadership call is on Monday nights at 6:30. And, I just would really encourage everyone that if you cannot get on the call live every week, leadership call, the national leadership call led by Dr. Anderson himself, if you can't get on it live, go ahead and listen to the recording once a week. That's going to be key to really staying on the cutting edge. We're going so fast and growing so big that these things are important for you to be able to have not just the community, but also have the cutting edge tools that everyone's using. Learn from the people who are out here in the trenches, and also learn from each other. This call is a very interactive call, so I really encourage you to just raise your hand if you would like to ask a question or you have a comment. Otherwise, keep yourself muted so we have a clear recording for those that did not get to join the live call tonight. And I think, Nick, you're going to need to mute your, there you go. Thank you. All right. So also just some Zoom etiquette. We are all learning Zoom. So please be patient. That's you, Nick. We can hear you. And we can hear sweet little baby voice. Thank you. Anyway, so if you hover up on the top right-hand side of your screen, there's a little square that looks like a Rubik's Cube. If you click on that, you'll be able to see everybody on the same screen. Also, if you're calling in, just be sure and mute your phone so that you are not getting the background noise. Like I said, if you want to make a comment, just go ahead and raise your hand. So today is Wednesday. What are we on? The 23rd. And we got a lot of month left. So those of us that went to convention, we're really super excited to share with you some new tools that we have. The theme of the convention was keeping it simple and really make sure that we minimize variables in our business so that we can have predictable outcome, predictable transformation in people's health journey and in their Take Shape for Life business journey. So I know that my biggest takeaway for that was making sure that I'm taking a good hard look at how I'm coaching my clients, how I'm coaching my coaches, and how I'm organizing my life around making sure my variables are not all over the place. Who gets kind of scattered sometimes? So I know I do. And so I'm super excited about some of the new tools that we had come out. Could you raise your hand and just kind of share with everyone, if you were at convention, go ahead and raise your hand. So we have about half the people on the call tonight that were at convention. And let me just say, we are all so stoked about the things that came out. I know that they sent out a big email about the Be Slim enhancements, the new snacks, about next year's convention is up and running, ready to register. And also, I kept my little notes here so that I could be sure and not forget anything. Oh, the new sleep kit. That's pretty exciting. So what I'd like to do is have those of you that have that went to convention, go ahead and share just a quick takeaway of what your takeaway was. Like I said, mine was really taking a look at what I'm doing and minimizing the variables. And part of that's going to be one of the tools that they have coming out is all 7 days, there's going to be a small video of your leaders coming on and saying, hi, welcome to day 1, and giving you all these tips for day 1 and then day 2 and day 3. And your client will actually opt in. Once they receive their food, they'll get an email, because I think they're going to do it where they're attaching it to the tracking, where the email comes out the day they should have received their box. And then it says opt in for your day 1 through 7 emails. And then they will get that video sent to them daily. Not real sure about how the technology of that, like I said, it's brand new, but I'm really excited, because right now we're doing welcome emails, day 1 through 4 emails we're doing, and you may want to opt to have those emails done as well manually. But what I would suggest is get with your business mentor and have them share with you, go over all the tools that you're using currently, and have them share with you what would benefit you the most in what your ideas are in regards to setting up your systems. So super excited about that. I'm super excited about the challenges that are going to be continuing. A lot of us are doing the 28-day challenge. Who else is doing the 28-day challenge? Okay, so there's going to be a national one that is coming up in September that's going to be really exciting. Dr. Anderson also has come out with an ebook that we're going to be able to give our clients as a gift. So in other words, it's going to be something that you, whether you're following up with a pre-client, talking to some inactive clients, talking to some people that maybe have joined the challenge and decided to do things on their own, and embedded in the ebook is going to be all kinds of tools for them to be able to click on, guiding them, and you will actually be their health coach, whether they're actually using the meal replacements or not. And that just kind of leads you, it's another tool for you to use. And I'm fairly excited about that as well. So before I ramble on anymore, let's go ahead and get some input from our convention attendees, and go ahead and share with us what are some of the things that you learned and how you're going to use those tools just in a few minutes here for each one of you. So who wants to go first? Brigitte, go ahead. So you're going to need to unmute yourself. There you go.
All right, thanks. My name's Brigitte, and it was my first time at convention, and I absolutely loved it. I really am enjoying, first off, the ebook, because that has been phenomenal for really bringing clients onto the program, maybe who, whether financials got in the way or not, they're at least starting their health journey with the ebook, and it's the first step for them. So I'm very excited about that. The other thing that really made an impression on me too is that I definitely want to, with that in mind, the workshops were amazing as far as what we need to do in order to take our business to the next level, and the next level after that, and the next level after that. So those were the key things for me.
Thank you. You know, I really appreciate you sharing about the ebook and the workshops. The workshops are so powerful, and I heard a lot of, aha moments from different people, realizing that it isn't a big thing that has to shift. It's just little teeny things that you shift, and it makes a huge difference in not only your business, but how you're operating and how you can be relaxed, and the posture of talking to people. And I know for me, I took a workshop that was talking about mentoring coaches, and I'm gonna really try to be on task with being here for all of you that want to move forward with your business coach and having access to some of the things that I can learn from you and you can learn from me. So I appreciate you sharing that, Bridget. Anyone else? Sheila.
So today
Julie, it's Carrie.
Oh, hi, Carrie.
Oh, who else was there?
Okay, so we'll do Sheila, and then Carrie's going to be next.
Okay, go.
Hi, I'm Sheila Connors, and today I had an appointment with a pre-client that became a client. Yay. And I used this brochure that we got at the store at the convention, the interview, Creating a Healthier You interview guide, and it really helped me stay on track with them. It's because it's got a lot of tools in it about just kind of sets you straight on how to go through the process. And they had done it, I think Lori Anderson and another person, I didn't catch the name of the other person, they did it on stage during a general session one day on how to use this. And then I purchased them, I can't remember how much they were, like $5 or $10. And I used it today, and it really helped me stay on track. So I thought that was a great takeaway, and it really helped me today. And I got another client, so I was excited about that.
Well, those new tools, I literally am going to just throw away all my clutter. And they came out with 2 new tools that is basically wouldn't you agree that it's all you need to build your business? What we do is acquire and support clients, acquire and support coaches. And so with the 2 tools, you have an interview for clients and an interview for coaches, and you can use them together if it's a all-in-one, but it really simplifies the whole process. Wouldn't you say, to just take those 2 things and that's all you need? And convey to people that we are a complete optimal health company. We are not just about meal replacements or weight loss we are a complete optimal health company. And Take Shape for Life has, in coming out with the sleep package as well, and it's got a relieving stress component. And the ebook, they're just coming out with all this that just solidifies that that's really what we are. And I know I'm super stoked about that, Sheila. I'm so glad that you, and that's a test. I mean, like day 1 using it, bam, there you go. Congratulations. Okay.
I did have one more comment too. I had bought the 18 or the 16 pack of snacks, and I knew that this client liked popcorn, so I took her a pack of the popcorn, and she was like, "Oh my God, so excited!" So that's another thing too. Hadn't told them about that, so it worked out really well.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, they also came out with 4 new snacks, 2 different kinds of potato chip type of things, and 2 different kinds of popcorn. So love, love, love. Okay, so we had Carrie Beck on the line. Carrie, are you there?
I am.
Go ahead. We can hear you fine.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
10-4. Okay, so I loved that Sheila shared that, first of all, because Sheila, you're a relatively new coach. So being able to take that interview guide to clients and go out into the field and share with people, I think that is going to offer an amazing level of confidence to new coaches. We do 3-way calls, we do partnering calls, and those are great. But when you actually have an interview guide that you can look at and write down things and speak to your clients, your new clients or prospective clients, that I think is really empowering for a new person. And one of the reasons that I feel so strongly about that is because as a seasons coach, we have a lot of our verbiage down. We've heard of a lot of presentations. We've listened to Dr. A do a presentation many, many times, or Dan Bell or our mentorship team. And so, people say to me all the time, "Boy, this is easy for you, isn't it?" Well, this makes the playing field very equal. And I really love that empowerment that the company is giving for our brand new coaches. And then my second thing really about the new tools would be consistency. everybody's going to be doing the same thing. It's very simple to teach. We all, can use these tools, and our clients are getting supported. So as you're in Take Shape for Life longer, you will acquire clients and you will acquire coaches. And some of those coaches may not be as involved in Take Shape for Life as you are. But like with the new virtual coaching videos, it doesn't matter if a client has a coach that's brand new or 4 years in the business, they'll still be getting those first 7 days, that really great information, and those are coming straight from the company. Everybody's getting the same thing. Everyone's on the same page. You don't have to worry that you've forgotten something because the company's going to deliver that for you. There's a couple other things that I have, but I know that there's other people on the line, so I want to let them share some of theirs as well.
Thank you so much, Carrie. I'm so excited that you brought that up, because wouldn't you agree that just goes right back to minimizing variables in our businesses?
Oh, I think that's one of the things that it's probably in the past been something that, and trust me, Take Shape for Life does amazing things and they give us fantastic tools, but the variables that are there are something that really has, I'm a systems person. I work best in systems. When I'm working, I want to be in a system. So by the company just eliminating that gray area and letting us go to work and be on task for acquiring and supporting, clients and coaches, and not have to make up things and and take the variables out of it, I think it's huge.
Right. And wouldn't you agree that I have not seen a company support their coaches so much. I mean, they're putting so much time and money and technology into moving us forward. Back 4 or 5 years ago, Carrie, when you and I started, they went from not having any tools to having so many tools because we were growing so fast, and they just were throwing stuff at us because here, try this, try that. And now it's like they're really, really getting it down to simplicity and duplication, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say. And then again, it's not just that they're throwing a brochure at us, they're throwing systems at us. And that, I think, is important. It's not just, use this brochure to talk to your clients. But now they're actually saying, here is an interview. Do it like this. These are the words you say. This is the things you speak about. Okay, here's how you talk to a new coach. Here's how you talk to a new client. Okay, we're going to walk your clients through the first 7 days of their journey for you. You're just going to support them with the personal interactions, and it's just fantastic systems.
I know, and Dr. Anderson was talking about literally getting it down to where our job as a coach is to build relationships and promote events, period.
Mm-hmm.
And with these systems, that is exactly what we're able to do. I love
right.
that. Thank you so
right.
much, Carrie. That was very valuable information. Who else would like to go that was at convention? Anna, Anna, you're a fairly new coach. We'd love to hear from you. Anna she has had her kit for a week and a half, and she showed up at convention and is good. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, Anna.
Sure, yes. Oh, I don't know any other way. I love the system and I love the approach to simplicity because I am a simpleton. And I just really realized what a gold mine I'm sitting on and what great timing it is. And I've just been going out there and planting seeds with everybody I meet. And so I walked away with a lot of tools, and I've sent out the ebook, and I'm looking forward to August 1st with the new Be Slim Club. And I've got a couple people that are waiting till then to start.
Well, that's great. Wouldn't you say that being there at the convention, you can't duplicate, you can't explain to someone something this much bigger than we are, and the people and the integrity of this company?
Hmm. Yeah, but they could feel my excitement, and um, I talk to people who know me and know I don't really talk this way about anything unless it's a real deal, and it really is. And guess I had to see that to realize it is.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was talking about, not just not telling other people, but as far as yourself of how it changed your posture.
It
And
did change my posture.
yeah, Dan Bell says it goes from your head to your heart.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, I love that. And speaking of the Be Slim Club, anyone on the line want to talk more in depth about that was at convention? Alan, would you like to share with us how that's going to change things for you and the details of how you understand it?
Yes. Well, I've already been through my client list, reminding all of my current clients who are in the front of next month to be sure to move their order up so that they get their next 4 boxes if they're on order 2. So I've already moved a whole bunch of orders forward. I have also sent out information to my clients about what the new Be Slim Club is going to be about. It's really exciting because they will be getting, in case those people, a few people haven't heard yet, clients will be getting a 10% cash on account bonus on their next order of any order over $250. So that is such a great plus for us to help our clients to have more confidence in the company and also to feel like they're getting something back after their first 2 orders. So we are so excited. My my takeaway from the company was really that for me, I became a trilliologist. I started to get the other parts of the business besides weight loss. And so we have ordered a snack kit and a sleep set, and actually ordered a couple snack kits, and we're organized for our first healthy happy hour. We've invited all of our clients. We have sent out the Stop Challenge Choose book to all of our clients and invited them to be part of the challenge, and we're just gung-ho. We're ready to go.
That's great. That's awesome. And you know, the other thing is the company really listens to us. They have asked, they went out and they said, what do you guys need? And you know, they've brought it down to where instead of $400, now a client can start complete month program with their course materials for $299. And you know, that is so exciting because that can make or break whether somebody can do it or not. You can say, hey, your first month is $300. We can get you started right out of the gate. And for a lot of people, that's going to make a huge difference. How they did that was, it used to be you got, in a variety pack, you got 4 weeks and then you got 4 free boxes. Well, now in the variety pack, you get 3 weeks and 5 free boxes. So you're really only paying for 3 weeks. And so they backed that out. So you're basically $85 less. And then they took out the videos with the habits of health because they're dated and they've got the ebook and all these other tools. And so, and they give you a variety of things that you can do in different ways you can do it. And again, like Alan was saying, that 10% rewards that you get is amazing. And they'll be able to still enjoy free shipping for any order over $250. And for orders over $150, it's just going to be a $5 flat rate of shipping. So it encourages people to really stay on the Be Slim Club, get the rewards for the next month. It's a use it or lose it for their rewards. So it encourages people to actually be in maintenance as well. You know, I know a lot of us use the meal replacements in our maintenance, and it'll help people to use their rewards monthly and have more of a flow of your business. So how cool is that, you guys? I'm so excited. So does anyone else that was at convention, somebody else want to add to this? I've got Nick. Nick's raising his hand.
I got a baby in, so it might get kind of noisy, but I'll go quick. We did a workshop with Doug Wood, and he told us all to throw away our fat list. There's something from TSL that will work for everybody. We've been looking at everybody that we know as potential coaches. We'll get them started as coaches, and they'll become clients anyway. So that's one of the big things we did. And then the second thing was just the energy in the room. Everyone driven with the same purpose and passion to get America healthy. Don't miss it next year.
Thank you. Well said. Well said. Melinda, did you want to add anything?
Yeah, pretty much everybody made some excellent points already. So the only thing I could add is on the workshops, I was with Brian Drollinger, and he was so dynamic, and he's such an action guy. I could really relate to him. And he said, you know, I know if I go out and talk to 20 people, no, I'm going to get at least one person to sign up. He goes, do you have your 20 people? He goes, be talking. You know what you need to do. And don't ever tell me, it was hilarious. He goes, don't ever tell me that you don't know who to talk to, because there's somebody always to talk to. And I really was able to apply that because, you know, we had people come over, look at air conditioning for the house. And of course I talked to them. You know, it's hilarious. And these other people there, somebody showed up for, one of the unions that Doug belongs to. And of course I talked to him, and he actually sat down. So I went through the interview with him.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious. So I think what I would love to tell people is that you might get a lot of no's, but you just keep going. It is not personal. There is no attachment to it. You keep going. And you're going to get your clients and your coaches. And I loved it. I loved convention. We're signed up already.
Burnett, yep, so are we. So, you know, and it's usually not a no. It's just a KNOW. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
And I'm not ready. I mean, this is something, you know, I've sat in front of so many people and said, if you're waiting for me to talk you into it, it's not going to happen. And, you know, it sounds like you're just not ready. And if you can be in that love and just come at people with love, and they will see that, and they will see that it's not a now or never thing. I've got a pre-client folder that I'm trying to fill up, and you get to be in it.
Yeah. Oh, and that was the pre-client folder, by the way. I heard a tip that your pre-client folder should be like bulging at the seams. Yeah, you know, not just this little list. And so I just loved it. And everybody said such great things already about the workshops and the new coach interview sheets and the client that Sheila used, the client sheet and everything. There's so much, but it's made it so much simpler, I think, as well.
Well, that is a perfect wrap up for this call. You know, I really encourage any of you, whether you're listening live or whether you are listening to this recording, to get with your business coach, whether you went to convention or not. Get with your business coach and really talk to them about what your next steps are, because it is easier than ever. And it is more, there has never, ever been a better time than now to be a Take Shape for Life health coach. And who was it that said, oh, it was Anna that said, you know, I just realized the gold mine I'm setting on. We haven't even scratched the surface, you guys. And we are going to be a household name by the end of this year. And, you know, how many of those people how many of those clients, how many of those coaches do you want in your business? Because they're going to be in somebody's business. So you feel the urgency. Get on the phone, talk to the people, whether you make a commitment to yourself that you're going to talk to 5 or 10 people a day. If you can only do a little bit every day, do something in your business every day. Touch your business every day, even if it's for 15 minutes, and you will move yourself forward. If you're not sure where to go from here, what your business mentor or coach will do is they will help you to sit down and figure out end result, your desired outcome first, and work backwards from there. how many hours are you willing to do to make that happen? And then if it doesn't match, then you adjust either the outcome or the actions. So it's a really simple system, and really easy to do. So I'm super excited and you guys, you are the best team in the whole wide world. I love you so much. And so we will talk to you soon. I sent out an email inviting everyone on our team to get with your business coach and get with me as well. Together, we can all together add something and add value to your business, get to know you a little bit better, and help things be a lot more easier for your journey, both in your health and your business. So look forward to seeing you guys next week. And remember that we do have our next local training August 9th, Saturday, August 9th, Everett Community College. This is another reason for you guys to call people and let them know what we've got coming up. We'll be really expanding on how exciting it is to get on this journey of optimal health and help others do the same. So that's a great tool for you guys to call people, and also be promoting the ebook, because that's a gift that you can give for free to people. So how cool is that? So if you have any questions, get with your business coach, and Mike and our doors are wide open for each and every one of you. We love you guys. Good night.